bet one of the bikers has lost this screwdriver. Nothing doing. A yard at the back of the theater. I can see the stairs to the projection booth. Not gonna happen. The key won't turn. The padlock's rusty. No wonder. It's been hanging here for quite a few years. A nicely stylized oil bottle. The bar would be lifeless without customers like that.
I'm glad to see this kind of approach.
First of all, the business has to go well.
You can't complain.
But this is the middle of nowhere.
People like such places. Bikers drop by.
And skirt chasers.
A real motley crew. Even undercover cops.
You recognize them all?
Almost.
What gives the cops away? Carefully looking around?
Yeah, asking a lot of questions, but above all, not looking relaxed. You know, they come here to work.
And the criminals?
Which ones? That's one huge category.
Let's say repeaters.
They're like cops, but you can see they enjoy their lives much more. People tend to be predictable. I'm afraid of the lunatics.
Worked like this for a long time?
What about you?
Am I being nosy?
Long enough. I used to work in Manhattan.
But you prefer peace and quiet.
That's right.
The theater nearby, has it been closed for long?
Ever since I remember.
Aren't they going to tear it down or maybe renovate?
God has given up on this neighborhood.
But it used to be different?
Yeah, old customers often recollect.
How their parents took them to see Star Wars?
Rather the Disney cartoons. Once, two guys argued over which of them sneaked through the ladies' room to the back room of the theater.
That must have been some feat.
The amazing world of childhood.
Now it's as boring as watching paint dry.
I love being bored.
You won't line your pockets with boredom.
Listen to me, lady. I don't push drugs to kids. I don't launder money. I'm fine with what I earn legally. Why? I used to be a head waiter downtown. Loaded guys were regulars. Me and my friend were planning to do a huge business in Manhattan. But one day, a lunatic with a gun got inside and shot 5 customers. He was overpowered when reloading. I gave up Manhattan, and maybe it was because I heard the click of the trigger close to my ear.
It's okay. I really have nothing against you.
All customers are welcome here.
Could I get some oil?
There isn't any on the table? Just a sec. Do you like anything with the oil? Anything to eat?
No, thank you. You know, my trunk lock's jammed. Maybe some oil can help me.
Do you need a teaspoon?
No, thanks. I'll just pour some on the key.
Do you like anything else?
No, thank you. Judging by the bottle, it's high quality. A Phillips screwdriver made of good steel. A key sprinkled with oil. So the kids sneaked into the theater through this window? The padlock's open. Now I can finally open the grating. A typical ugly yard at the back of the building. It seems that the whole neighborhood has made a dump of this place. This is where the projectionist's little daughter used to play. And to think, it may have been a wonderful and fascinating place for her. Barrels, containers, buckets, jerry cans. A few bricks. A paint bucket. A strong rod used to reinforce concrete. Judging by the room arrangement, this must be the window of a men's room. An access gate. They brought all this junk through here. A stack of pallets. Is another door to the magical world of the movies shut on me? The door's locked and the handle's missing. The door's locked and the handle's missing. Above the door, there's a slightly open window. I need some kind of tool. Too high. I can't reach. That's it. It's all squalid and devastated. Posters and pictures of old movie stars. I have to find a way to get out of here. A frog in formalin? This reel isn't bent. A screwdriver. Films used to be wound onto the reels, and then they could be shown with the use of a projector. It looks more like a knob than a screwdriver. Judging by the gray color, it must have been primer. They look good, but they weigh a lot and make you look unshapely if you put them in your pockets. A roll of paper towels with ladybugs. The bottle's full. At the bottom of this bottle, there are still a few drops of some mixture. An old album. I like pictures, but now's not the right time. I have an impression somebody used to sleep here. There's just one key left on the board. What a surprise! At first glance, the projectors look well kept. The projectionist probably slept here while the movie was shown. Here, they dealt with the films, rewound them, glued them, stored them. An empty film reel. There's my name on a piece of paper. An empty glass cleaner bottle. I'm tempted to put a film reel into the machine. Yeah, right. A transistor radio. The batteries have probably been dead for a long time. I think somebody really wanted to get this reel into my hands. I wonder what's on that film. Is it another riddle? These containers are probably used for transporting movies. What huge machines! Good old metalwork. I wonder if I can use the projector. Nothing doing.